Hey guys, this is Joe. In this video, I'm going to show you how to format and manipulate dates in Make.com. So let's just get right into it. So I'm just using this tools just to show you what we have here. So here's where we can put in a date. So say we're always going to start off with the now function, just so I have a date in there, and I'm going to click save. And what it's going to do is just return what date and time it is now. So if I just ran this scenario, and here's the output. Today is January 28th, 2026, 2:32 p.m. So this is what you would get if you plug this field into another scenario. Maybe do a Google Sheet, or maybe you need it for something else. But there's many instances where you may want to see the date in a different format or change the date. So let's go into a couple of those examples. So click on here. Here is the now function. If we go up to the date functions, we click up the date. Here are all of them. You can add seconds, add minutes, add hours, days, months, or years. And you can also set the seconds, set the minutes, or set the hours. If you have a set, like maybe year or day that you want this. And also then here's the format date. We can format it to look how we want. So let's just start off with add. So what I'm going to do, you can either click on it here, like I'm going to put AddYears, and it's going to put the whole formula in there right now. So what I'm going to do is just delete this part. And so we got AddYears. It's going to take, here's the date that we want to do, and I'm going to add 1. So I'm just going to put a 1 for the second part of the function and press save. Now when you run this, if you look at it now, look, it shows 2027. It just added a year. What if you wanted to subtract a year? We're going to do -1. I got that in there. Click save, and I'm going to run it. And there. So now we got 2025 on there. And in addition, if you wanted to add a year and say add a month to it, you can do a multiple one. So we can do add month. Actually, it's AddMonths, parentheses. And then here's the whole first part of your function. And the second part is, say, I'm going to add 3. So I'm going to add 3 months to it. So now we're in January, we should see April. So I'm going to click end parentheses and click save. And now if we run this, there we go, April 28th, 2025. And this works the exact same, whether you want to add time and like hours, seconds, minutes, dates, or whatever you want. So that's how they add. You could add and subtract to a date. So what if we want to set to a date to a certain day of the month, or set a certain month? We can change the date. Say today is January 28th. What if we want to take, say, for an invoice, the 28th, we want to charge always on the 1st of the month. So we want to change it every date to the 1st of the month. We can take we got our now, which is our starting point, which is today. We're going to do the function SetDay, parentheses. And what this is going to do is going to set the date. So the first part of the function is date, and then the second would be the number. So I'm going to put number 1 because we want it to be the first. So we want this to show up January 1st. We click save. And then if we run this, there we go, January 1st, 2026. And again, you can do the exact same thing if you want to do another one. Looks like, say we want to set the year. You can set the year also if you want. So we put set year, semicolon, say 2030. Maybe it's like the semicolon 2030. Maybe like it's the end of a lease or something. So we want it to know like when this ends in 2030. So we'll click save. Now we run this. And there we go, January 1st, 2030. So those are how you manipulate the dates or the time. Now let's just look at how we format it. So say we got January 1st. What if we wanted to, instead of January, what if we want to say 01 for the month? And then maybe 2 digits instead of like the first is just a 1, but we might want 01 or 02 or whatever. So let's go back to here's our whole date that we've got. You can put another formula in front, format, date, parentheses. This whole first part is our function, which is our date. And then the second part is what we want it to look like. So we say month dash day. So MM for month, DD for day. We click save. Now if we run this, there it's 0101. So remember we had January 1st. What if we want to have the year in there? So we can have day dash year. And click save. And we run this. There, January 1st, 2030. Just like we got in our result. And now we've got the full date. And let's just do one final thing just to do it for time. Let's delete all of this. And now we've got the time. Click save. What if we run it? The time right here is 2:42. If I want to format that, format date. And then so we're going to put the function to be hour, colon, minute. And then you could have capital A for AM or PM. So this is all we want. We don't want the actual date in there. We only want the time. Click save. Now if we run it, there we go, 2:42 p.m. So we got the time there. So that's just a quick summary of how you change, you can manipulate the date or the time or format it how you want it to look. For there's many reasons why you might want to do it. So hope this was helpful. If you want to see more videos like this, check out our channel, subscribe, and you can you'll see a lot of more helpful videos on different automation tools. Thanks.